Alrighty, and welcome to another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis, and we are back at the Galaxie Studio in Long Beach, California.
And what else was in Long Beach, California today?
Right, man.
Ink and Iron.
The Ink and Iron show at the Queen Mary.
2014.
Yeah, this is probably our fourth year.
Right, but it's I think I saw it was the 11th annual.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how to approach this.
Things are changing.
That's a good way to put it. And it's not necessarily at the hands of the promotion or the people working the show.
Oh, yeah.
That put it on. Specifically our buddy Trace.
Right.
This is by no means, a bash on him. I have tons of respect for him, but it's the great city of Long Beach that's
once again
tying his hands of putting on the show that he wants to put on and can't.
Yeah, boy, they sure put the brakes on that one, didn't they?
From what we were told by several sources, yeah.
No Motorama.
Right.
What a hole! There's a hole in the boat, man.
Well, Motorama used to be its own show.
Its own show, right?
Yeah, I mean Motorama used to be its full thing. Then not because of Trace, but
it was its own show back in the day. It was vintage hot rods and customs.
City of Long Beach, gets in there and say, "No, you can't have the date you want anymore. We're giving it to somebody else."
Right.
And that's why Motorama became part of Ink and Iron. Well, and then this year, I guess everything was all lined up, had the cars, had the displays, everything ready to go. City yanks it. I don't know how many weeks ago.
I don't know the details, but...
Because Bob, he was working.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like, what's the deal with the Motorama? FF, they F and F this, F. Okay, got it.
Right.
But, I mean, that's at least 150 cars.
I missed it. I totally missed it. That was, that's the first thing we go look at when the second we get in past the security, man. Make a beeline to the dome.
Exactly.
I mean, I could kill 2 hours in there just looking at stuff. So much to see there.
Plus, that's where all the Cavaliers?
I believe so. Right? The old vintage car club stuff. But I mean, there's a lot of car clubs that are displaying cars. Are you talking about the vintage actual, like rule books and photos and trophies and jackets?
All that stuff.
Yeah, they're all there, man.
Not this year.
Yeah, all the
the hand sculptures.
That's right.
I forget the name. The Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Famers, right? Yeah.
That had to get axed.
All the pioneers of hot rodding, all those, cast hands of everybody who had everything to do with hot rodding in the traditional sense and custom rods. I mean, it's just not there.
And again, not at the hands of Trace.
Right. No, it wasn't designed to be like that. It's
the city yanking
came in and said no. So
no, we want this
lame.
We want the dome for, what was it, Catalina Express or something?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter now, but
it severely, in my opinion, affected the show.
Oh, it just crippled it.
Because the cars out on the lawn, those are always cool.
Yeah, but now it changed the total layout of the rest of the show. I mean,
right, but that's not, from a car show observer, that lawn isn't enough to really call it a car show.
No, but it also, when you have grass and you have a layout set right for cars and a stage at one corner of it, it brings people to that stage comfortably.
Right. And
people come in and they sit down, there's room, they pull out a blanket and they just hang out.
and now that stage was moved.
Yeah, now it's inside like a almost
that was the entrance
of the dome, which has a a metal roof, and it's asphalt, and it's just kind of tunneled there.
Yeah, so
it just blares.
Big acoustics, bigger.
And you're not going to sit down out there.
There's no place to sit.
It's
kind of parking lot-ish. Whereas when it was on the grass, it was more like.
It's kind of like a.
It had a better vibe.
Yeah, it's like the orchestra in a park kind of thing. Your local, your local city band.
But
bring your, get your cooler out. Just sit down and have a drink or have a beverage or go get something to eat, which was right there.
Yeah, and with having nothing in front of that stage, not even something to lean on or sit on. People weren't going over and watching the band, at least what I noticed.
Right.
Whereas when it was like in the cars, you had no choice.
It's kind of like a drive-in, It all pointed to the front, and you could sit in the car and kick back if you brought a car in with your car club, or if you didn't, you just sit down on the grass. Yeah.
And that's what last year. That's what turned us on to Dion, Derek's.
And the Melody Joy Bakers. There you
go. Which, my opinion, is a great band.
Yeah, it's good. It's good entertainment, man. It's a mix of everything there.
Kind of very gypsy-ish.
Yeah.
But
would we get video of that?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay.
Okay.
Painful.
I was thinking about it. I think I have it. It just wasn't. I think it got stored somewhere else in the camera.
Oh.
Because if I did not get it, I would have like an hour's worth of nothing while it sat in my bag or something.
Depends how much you shot today, too.
Of
course, there wasn't a lot of cars, so.
Yep.
We shall see.
We'll see in a couple hours when I start digging through this. But today is Saturday, the 7th of June.
Right.
If you're listening to this, the photos are up. The video is up. So you can check out the Flickr page, our website page, YouTube page, however you like to access this content. I'll make sure to put posts up. You would have seen posts on Facebook as well. Thanks to our new Facebook people and hopefully new listeners.
Yeah, man. A lot going on since past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're going to give us an update on that. So anyway, but yeah, today, overall, it's good, but definitely going to be some changes for 2015. And hopefully we'll get Trace Edwards in here before 2015 kicks off, and we'll get the full inside scoop. So,
because there's going to be a new Ink and Iron show in 2015,
and we will leave it at that.
No, it's open.
Oh, is it open then?
As far as in Tennessee,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a done deal.
It's a done deal. Okay.
Well, okay. He had flyers, big posters up. He's doing an Ink and Iron in Nashville, Tennessee, August of 2015. Doesn't have to deal with the BS that he has to deal with here, so he can put on the type of the bigger type of show that he wants to be able to put on, without hassles and and.
Oh, that's right. The mention of a racetrack, oval track.
5/8 of a mile, banked track, car show. Put all the the pole dancing and the burlesque and stuff in a big circus tent.
Big top.
Yeah, it's got the space to do it. Everyone's laid back.
If you do big top, you have stadium seating. Everybody can see.
Right.
That's a plus. Because I have a zoom lens. It's all about me, man.
Yeah.
How are we going to get that great Tennessee content if I'm not there? Bourbon County, here we come, right, William?
Lynchburg.
Yeah, there you go.
If I'm getting on a
I
plane,
think I'm an ambassador to Makers, aren't you?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm getting on a plane for that long,
Oh, well, yeah, you're useless. Yeah.
well, I'm going to the Jack Daniels
All right.
Maker's Mark.
Are you gonna show him how to char a barrel?
I'm getting the tour, man. Oh, then speaking of tours, part of what they want to do is do tours to Sun Records,
Oh, absolutely.
tours to Johnny Cash's house,
Elvis Presley, Sun Records. Yeah.
you know. So
Stax.
much like the movie industry,
Let's get some ribs, William.
yeah, that might be an issue. Eating vegetarian in Tennessee might be a problem.
Yeah, it is.
But
Corn cakes for you.
maybe some hush puppies.
Okay.
Hush puppies and bourbon for a week.
Oh, all right, man. There's a diet for you.
There was something else. I lost my train of thought on that.
Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh. Dolly Parton?
No.
Grand Ole Opry?
Ooh, that'd be...
That's...
I'd like to see the building, see the history.
Right.
I don't know if I'd want to see a show there.
No, somehow I was thinking the same thing, right?
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know who's on the Grand Ole
Yeah,
Opry,
that'd
but,
be fabulous. That's awesome.
you know, but
Moving on.
the current state of country music ain't my cup of tea. But if they had some vintage show, some old guys rolling through, or like,
Oh, yeah. Speaking of old guys.
or like
that's
Hank
right.
3
Merle Haggard played at the Ink and Iron on last night, Friday night.
and Wanda Jackson.
So there's good things to be said about that.
Yeah, and a decent band lineup for tonight.
Sure.
Not necessarily bands I'm into, so that's why I'm not like hot on going back. Like last year was Iggy.
Man, that
I mean,
was a tall order, man.
That was a long
man,
day.
that was tough.
You know, but let's see. The big ones are like tonight are the Buzzcocks,
Well, yeah, the main line.
the Damned,
Oh yeah, I got.
you know, and Fear.
I don't remember. Captain Sensible and Dave Vanian are playing. I don't know if anybody else from back in the day is going to be the part of the lineup.
Well, see, I was never into those bands.
But they changed quite a bit. I mean, as far as the drummers go. So, and who was the other guy? I forget his name.
But like, how many original
what's his
members?
name? Brian James.
How many original members are still in the band?
Well, they haven't been for quite a while.
Right,
So, but I mean, if you put those
It was like
four
last year.
together, I think I'd have to get a cup of coffee between now and then and go do it, but
But like,
take a nap.
my point being, like last year
Jeez,
was Dead Kennedys.
Right, but that wasn't.
but no Jello Biafra.
Biafra. So it's
Like, how much of the Dead Kennedys is it?
right.
You know, with Iggy last year, he brought back original members from the Stooges.
Yeah.
All right, you know, it's not just a backing band.
Yeah, but I mean, Jello Biafra was the band, though, man. I mean, that's the voice.
That's why we didn't see him.
Right.
And I don't know how much of that is Peter Shelley still fronting the Buzzcocks.
I don't know.
Actually, that one I did.
Did you do some research on that?
I did a little bit. I think he is because they've put out or soon to be put out a new album.
Oh, really?
So I would imagine he's part of it.
Huh. Interesting.
But I never really got into him. Yeah, I mean, I know a few of their
Right,
songs.
right, yeah, a few songs, like, yeah.
But, at that time during the 80s, the good music of the 80s, there was so much good stuff that you couldn't listen to it all.
Wasn't it Orgasm Addict or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, man.
But my wife was into him because she's got an older brother. A couple years older that was feeding
there
her,
you go, man.
feeding her
That's
a little bit
Sex
more of that.
Pistols, that's kick-off punk right there, man. That's prime.
Right, he was prime,
Primo.
so she
Of
got
course.
fed that stuff. Where
There you go.
at that time I was more into like the modern ska stuff.
Yeah,
As well as
this is our two-tone, English beat, selector,
oh yeah, wasn't a big fan
jam.
of. I was big
Big
of the
fan
jam.
of the jam, right?
Way into the jam. But and then
Specials.
Jerry Dahmer's.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
He was a keyboard player. He was
Yeah.
the guy that brought back. Essentially, was the leader of bringing back that second wave of ska. Oh, and the English beat.
The English beat, right? There you go.
And then what was huge with them was the saxophone player.
Right.
He just went by Saxo or something like that.
Yeah.
But
That was it, man.
okay,
That was the sound right there.
okay. But do you know what band he used to play for?
Scotalites, wasn't it?
No, that Prince Buster dude.
Oh,
The guy that
yeah. Okay.
like the original gangsters
right.
and a few other ones,
Right.
the specials and different people covered. So he had the sound nailed.
No, that was all him. Yeah.
That's why when you like look at the videos and you see someone that's like way older, and it's
Yeah,
like
the guy in the background there.
like that guy doesn't
What's
look like
doing,
he
man?
fits in.
Oh, that's right.
But that's because he was in that first wave of ska.
He's the one who brought it all together in the beginning. We digress.
Exactly.
So, what do you want to tell us about Terminal Island Raceway, man?
Well,
You getting involved with politics in San Pedro or the LA Harbor Commission?
okay, I'm not getting involved. I'm sure.
You were going to tell me what happened, though. I mean, that's more involved than I was part of.
Okay.
So, what's the skinny on Project Street Legal?
Okay, to back up. Let's see, what was it? Wednesday, we got emails saying that there was a board meeting for the Harbor Commission
Right.
the next day.
Short notice.
Pretty short notice. And hemmed and hawed, and it's like, okay, I can take a couple hours off work. It's not that far. Well, I mean, it was in Pedro. If you drive the bridge, if you take the bridge, it was like right.
Yeah,
Close
it's
to the
two
bottom.
bridges. Okay, not even two. Well,
But I don't drive the bridge,
right. Oh, that's right.
so up to Anaheim and around.
Mr. White Knuckle. That's right, man.
Uh,
That's why you were 10 minutes late.
right.
Okay.
So there's about 6 to 8 of us.
Right.
Donald got his 3-minute pitch.
Who else was there? That was Phil from the Brotherhood as well.
Phil, if you listen to the last podcast, that's Fireman Phil
Okay.
that lived on. He's a fireman on Terminal Island,
Right. If you look at the aerial map, you'll see where the fire station is.
so he basically lives there.
Right.
Half his life.
Yeah.
He got up and spoke.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, Dawn Henderson. She's got the Chevy Gasser
Right.
from Girls in the Garage Car Show, or at least that's when I
Right.
met. That's when I met her.
She was there. She's active.
Another couple members of the Brotherhood.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember the names. I met them, but
Right. Right.
they had their vests with
Right.
the colors. And some random people that I don't know how they're connected, but they were there showing support. And He got up. He got his 3 minutes. Luckily, he mentioned the vocational aspect of it.
Right, the education
Right, and
and youth.
one of the guys, I don't remember his name.
Somebody on the panel.
Yeah, one of the five commissioners.
Right.
Was like, that's what sparked his interest, and said, yeah, that part sounds like a good idea. Do you have a contact, with anyone on our staff? And like, no. And I was like, here you go. I don't remember her name.
Right, exactly.
Pointed to her. So at least now he's got an in.
At least he passed off some information to somebody and
and
got somebody's interest.
when we kicked out, I don't know, about 9:30. Well, we waited till all the community people spoke, and then like when they switched, like to actually start doing business, because they had a budget to approve that day.
Right.
That's kind of when we slipped out because.
Right. Well, you got nothing to do with that. You're not right.
Right.
You're
and
not
it's
voting on anything.
And I got to go to work.
You don't live there, right?
And we all got in the elevator, and it was like, well, at least they didn't say no. And we got a contact.
Small steps, man.
That's
right. Next up, visual aids.
Right. So we haven't talked to Donald about this yet, but Davis and I are gonna.
My brain's churning, and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning thinking, "Wow, heck, man, I could do that."
Right. We're gonna.
Wait a minute, this could work.
We're gonna start getting a little bit more involved. Hopefully, in the planning stage
to help educate the visual illiterates who run the city.
Right. The ones who, as a community member, is talking, is texting. We got to get those people to listen.
Maybe if we spelled out, we got like some of your Navajo white paint. We got like a couple paint rollers and just wrote Eric Garcetti out on the racetrack. So when you looked at it from the blimp, it would say Eric Garcetti on the track. That's an 8 mile wide.
Brotherhood's Eric Garcetti racetrack.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, just see his name from the sky. Oh man, I send up a drone and take a picture and send it to him. I could just Photoshop it.
And,
done.
And why are we getting involved in this?
Man,
well,
we're losing Irwindale. I'm telling you, it's L.A. L.A. sucks. It needs something exciting. It helps.
It's a good cause.
It helps businesses around here. The kids need to learn how to check their oil, and it's just like motorcycles, foreign cars, the rotaries, the front wheel drive, And I was also thinking too, I mean, if there's a point to do, or accessibility, have someone lay asphalt, how big is that area to where you could do, maybe they could do road course, SCCA, maybe they're interested in that. Maybe some drift, maybe the mini bike stuff.
A Moon Eyes type show.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was also thinking of a portable building that would just be like for a classroom, and then have like maybe
what's that builders, the teenage kids that break down and tear apart
Habitat for Humanity?
No, we've seen them at the Good Guys show.
Oh, the Hot Rodders of Tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure, you could do stuff like that. That's it's maybe you could have a couple of car bays for a chassis dyno, or a basic lift. I don't know. Just it's a garage, man.
Get someone out there like Patty, if not Patty,
right?
Because I know I don't think she gets paid for the stuff she does on the weekends.
No.
But what if you're able to throw a little pocket change, teach a real class, or somebody, like, here's how you tune your Holly carburetor for the track.
I was also thinking too of a guy who sponsored the Newport L Car Show, who works for AAA, automobile insurance. Who is really into the whole muscle car, collector car market segment of insurance. Just because that he's involved with insurance, but that doesn't, the other part that goes along with that is there are some people who just go out and buy an old car who haven't had an old car since they were in high school and it's been 30 years. So it gives them that opportunity to go out and to drive that car again. You know what I'm saying? You're relearning how to work with old technology. You forget about that. If you were to jump in my 13-year-old Lexus, you'd figure, oh, wow, this is just like super touchy-feely, crazy, comfortable, power steering, power everything. But then you jump in the Galaxie and it's like, I got 3,800 pounds. But then I should have you drive the Mustang with like no power brakes. And it's just you and that pedal, man. It's like, okay. And that's a lightweight car.
I don't have power brakes in the truck.
In the truck, but right. And yeah, that's true. You're riding high. It's loosey-goosey.
Yeah, I mean.
But, that's
driving a machine.
That's true. You get manual transmission, right?
You're actively driving.
But I mean, it's like, as far as like, you see all these great old cars online, like Hemmings. It's like, okay, or I see an old Mustang. I want to, I've seen these, these people want to get back into these old cars again, and they're retiring and they want to get back into it. But it's like, maybe it's time that you get the proper insurance for it and you go, learn how to drive your old car again. So that was another angle I was thinking of, but
yeah, I didn't think about that because I don't have a newer car.
But I just want to get AAA to buy some advertising from us.
No, but I see your point.
But that makes total sense, though.
You've been driving new cars for the past 20, 30 years. You get back into your 60s muscle car or something like that. It's
different. It's just totally different. I mean, you might have some Restomod upgrades with the power brakes and slightly bigger wheels, and maybe it's lowered, but it's just different.
It's different.
Everything is different.
Well, like Fish and the 49.
Oh yeah.
I mean, think back 10 years when you drive that thing down to Ventura.
What a rattle can, man.
Oh, bungee cords holding the doors closed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That thing was just.
I mean, that's a whole different
way
of driving.
Yeah, he's right. Rather than your daily driver of some import car, of course. It's light, it's nimble, it's good on gas. It's totally different.
When the wife had to drive the truck for a week.
Oh, but she hated it.
Well, yeah. Well, luckily she had driven it before.
All right.
But, luckily when she first started driving, she went through a couple Mustangs. So she kind of knew, but it's like, I had to take her out and like,
yeah, she had to be alert when she got inside that truck, started driving.
Yeah. But then, like every old car has its own little,
oh yeah,
ways.
They're all,
it's like,
they'll have their thing.
Like, here's how you start this, cold start, do it like this. Warm start,
do it like this.
Right. And it was like on the truck with the new transmission setup and stuff. It's, if you're at a dead stop, it doesn't want to go into first. So it's like you just glide it into first at that last 10 feet before you stop.
Really?
Oh yeah, and it just slides right at, so I had to give, drove around with her in there. It's like, oh yeah,
Right.
you want to do this?
Right.
Yeah, the turn signal doesn't return back. Well, why not? Well, because I have to tear apart the entire steering column to get.
I thought you already did that. No?
No.
Oh.
It's like
Good times there.
because it'll take me forever to fix that. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry about that mirror. I still have, that one's just for looks.
Don't worry about that mirror.
But
at least everybody will see you on the road.
It's like, don't drive too fast because it doesn't stop fast. With four-wheel drums. So this is a whole different ball game when you're used. In her case, you're just driving little Hondas.
Right.
But that insurance thing is a good idea.
Well, we'll see how far we can get with this racetrack because I'm going to do some drawings and I'm going to make something happen. So check it out on the website. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
And at least sign the petition.
Yeah, man, it's free. Jesus Christ, are you lazy or what?
And they're
tell your friends.
Right.
We met a lot of people today who from the L.A. area who were all over that, and stop up to Burbank on a Friday night would probably be good for us. So
I think
go to Bob's Big Boy.
I'm sure that we can take the
Lake.
Metro.
Sure, whatever. Right. I don't know. Driving to Burbank would just blow.
On a Friday night
sucks. Yeah, man.
LA traffic.
Oh, dude.
LA traffic's bad at noon.
Going over the hill,
Tuesday.
though, man. I tell you, it's just a bunch of rats in a maze. I tell you, man. There's no quick way to get over that hill. It just blows.
Oh, I remembered what I was going to say.
Okay, what do you got?
Back with Ink and Iron.
Yeah.
The movie industry.
Yeah.
The Hollywood. All the big movies were filmed here in California.
Yeah.
Over the past few years.
Oh, yeah. See ya.
Because of the taxes placed on, these filmmakers and stuff.
What's up, Floyd?
Exactly. What do? They start filming in Canada. Breaking Bad was supposed to be filmed in Funtucky or something like that. Like where there's actually a meth problem.
Right.
But they got up and moved to Nevada, Arizona or something?
New Mexico.
Right. I'd hit one of those four corners.
And yeah, I've been to Four Corners, but yeah, if you go out there where they were filming, the towns out there have like blue candy for tourists.
Okay, but why did they film out there?
Because it's cheap, man.
Right, because California sucks. That's the same thing that Trace is going through with this car show. It's a big hassle.
It's a rawhide necklace for car shows, man.
So
they don't want you.
So where do you go? You go out of state. You pull all those jobs out of.
Oh yeah.
Rather than encouraging this type of stuff like they should be to economics,
lame
jobs, people working.
It's all right, William. We'll have a high-speed rail.
Yeah, to Vegas.
Not even to Vegas. We'll go up to like Madeira, dude.
Is that where it's going?
Yeah.
What's in Madeira?
Well, I don't know, but if they had to stop at Eagle Field Drag Strip, we'd be money. That's in the Central Valley. The middle of nowhere. That's right.
All right. We got to switch gears here. Fix this. Sorry, Floyd. So how's your new pantry coming?
I should have. I'll have.
You'll be done with your cabinet before I'm done
time.
with mine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, of course I will. I finished the glue up last night. Do some primer tomorrow with some Kills Premium, and I'll probably cut out the base with some 2x4 for the toe kick. and probably start the top half tomorrow as well. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll have that in, because we got a lot going on for the next 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I've actually got time blocked in for tomorrow to tweak that cabinet drawer.
Oh, you can put that in, huh?
And true up the top.
Right.
Get it installed.
Right.
Put it in.
Right. Oh, cool.
Okay, it's not going in tomorrow because it's been sitting outside for so long. I got to repaint.
You don't cover it up?
It's covered up.
Oh, but moisture still gets in.
No, the effing neighborhood cat, the one that terrorizes our cats,
right,
that makes them jump out of
the window and all that.
Like jumps through the screens to chase it away, even though they're inside cats.
Right.
And even though it jumped out last night, but the time before that got like a big nasty bite, but she still goes after it.
Yeah.
That cat sprayed my cabinet.
Nice. Good times. I'm marking.
Yeah. It's like, oh, great. Thank you. So back comes the Hudson sprayer right next to the garage for whenever I see that cat. But I do have time scheduled for that. And then, next few weekends are just booked.
We got a lot going on. But, I did. Thanks for the hardwood, the firewood. Load up the Ranchero last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That car worked just like as it should, man.
Bunch of 2x6?
Put that truck to work. Yeah, a bunch of 2x6. Filled up the whole bed. Unloaded that last night, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had to tear out
That was good.
A non-code approved carport connecting two houses without any kind of Simpson ties or fire barrier, because it's got to have like a minimum 1 hour burn rating for it to be code.
Right.
And then speaking of code, we call it the casita.
That's such a lame room.
Right.
I would make it a tool room, something.
I didn't build it. My boss didn't build it.
What are you doing when you're out in the garage? I mean, if the wife was really on you, if you had like a lot of white walls and stuff where you had to shower, and you were like under the car and,
yeah,
you're totally grimy and just dirty. It's like,
or you're doing a bunch of yard work.
Yeah, you didn't want to piss in the bushes. Exactly.
Nice place for
right.
But the guy actually built a room,
but
not
still,
just a bathroom.
Man, I would rip out that tile. I would put. You know what would excite the wife? It would be just like, honey, I'm making this storage.
Make that your office.
Maybe.
Make it a studio.
You could do that too, but I would not make it a rentable room, dude. That's just lame.
Right.
I mean, come on.
But when the inspectors were all through there,
I don't want to walk outside to go to my office.
There was a shower in there.
I go to the garage though, but still, well,
there was a shower. Inspector said this has got to go.
Yeah, I think I get rid of the shower. Well,
so got rid of the shower. What the contractor did was he built a false wall that covered up all the plumbing.
You can make it a wine cellar or fermentation room.
Too hot. Gets too much sun in there.
You block off the sun, man.
But the
air conditioner.
He put up 2x4s like on the wall, and then drywalled on top of that. So after the inspectors left,
hey Floyd, what's up, man?
After the inspectors left, all I had to do was knock out some drywall.
Knock out some drywall,
and there's all the plumbing right where it was supposed
there,
to.
Man. Drywall. There you go. That's nice.
The trap in the drain.
Oh, that's right.
The contractor shoved a towel in the drain. Put like, I don't know, 2 inches of concrete on it. It busted, just busted right out.
out.
After they left. But the point being, I'm in the middle of building a custom shower for this place,
dude.
which you saw the angles I was dealing with.
The time and energy of that, man.
Well, I got it.
He's not even going to live there.
I've got it figured out.
I've got it figured out.
I've got those
Get
angles
your angle
figured
finder.
out.
All right.
Figured out how I'm going to do it.
I'll let you worry about it.
The boss is, here's what I want. I'm like,
okay, boss.
it's like, all right. And
Dedicate.
how are you going to do it? It's like, I don't know.
I don't know yet. Is this a quiz? Where's the clock?
It's like, it comes back. You're the carpenter.
I'll figure it out.
His reply to anything he doesn't know how to do. Oh, you're the tile guy. You're the carpenter. Don't you work with wood? So I get to figure all that stuff out. But I was over at another property getting a couple apartments ready, which was good. Like rolling out that Navajo flat gives you time to think.
I would say so.
It's like, how am I gonna get that shower going? What am I gonna do? It's like, it finally comes to you, so that I don't wake up at
4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot. For me, it was more like 2.
Oh. I do that though for stupid stuff at work. Yeah.
And 2 o'clock's the hard one. Because you like...
No, 4:00's hard for me.
Well, 2 o'clock's hard for me because I go,
I'll be away for 2 hours.
Well, for me, it's, do I pour myself a bourbon?
Oh.
Or do I make some coffee?
10 o'clock at night, I get up and I start writing.
Okay, but 2 o'clock's that fine line. Bars are closed, but they just closed.
Right.
And it's like, And if you go for the coffee, that's a commitment of
forget that.
The next few hours.
It's too much work.
It's like you're up.
All right, so what's up is next Saturday, the LA Roadster Show. And then on Sunday the 15th, we're going to be at the Verona Speedway for the Y-Block Shootout, which is also going to incorporate the FEs. So if you have a Y-Block or an FE engine, check out the Verona Speedway down in San Diego County. We'll be there Sunday shooting pictures and video. That should be pretty cool. So,
just a sec. Tony?
There you go, Tony. And on Saturday the 21st, we'll be at the F100 Nationals in RV Canyon Park in Anaheim. It'll be cool to see Ed Owie and the F100s again. Those guys are, I'm sure, up to something, but that's a big show for trucks. And then on Sunday the 22nd, we'll be back at the NMCA in Fontana for quarter-mile drag racing and autocross, which is going to be sponsored by Hotchkiss Suspension Components. And remember that guy from the Street Machine Nationals who drove the 32 Roadster, the black one?
The one that had an issue.
He had an issue at Moon Eyes a couple of years ago, but he was kicking up the front wheel.
Yeah, that third wheel.
Yep, his name's Don Chamello, and it's that customized 32 Roadster with a small block Chevy in it. Super hot engine. I talked to that guy at the Edelbrock Car Show. Really cool guy. He doesn't do drag racing anymore, but he does the autocross. And
well, obviously that car is set up for autocross.
That car is pretty awesome. But for an older guy, he puts that thing to the edge, man. And he's really cool to talk to, and it would be pretty cool to get him to get an interview really quick, even for a few minutes, because he spoke a lot about the youth and getting younger kids involved with not so much autocross as cars in general and hot
just
rods.
Automotive.
Yeah, automotive. And he is totally open to have have people ride along with him on the autocross. So I'm hoping that maybe either one of us can do one of his runs. So that'd be cool. Set up the GoPro and see what happens. Go for a ride along, get the camera out. So
that'd be cool.
And I'll try to get a decent photo pass to get some decent shots of autocross because it's super hard to do. But I'm looking forward to that. He's going to try to make it, from what I've heard. So that'll be cool. On June 29th is the Antique Nationals back again in Fontana. Cool show.
Very laid back show.
Yeah, super laid back. Maybe we'll see.
But lots of good racing.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe we'll see Jen and Rochelle from today. Maybe they'll go out there. And that'd be cool.
Jen and Rochelle from
the Gasoline Girls.
Gasoline Girls, and was it Queens of Spark?
Right.
I don't know what the current status.
But it was cool to see them today.
Oh, we also saw Holly
Golub from Ventura Nationals. She's on the fence with the Demolition Derby, or she called it. Oh, that's right. It's called the event's called the Dames of Destruction. So that should be coming up in August. So she may or may not be doing that, but we'll look into it.
She was down for another interview.
Yeah, definitely.
She'll sound like she'll make some time.
Oh, that's right. And at the end of June, too, on the 28th, 29th, is the, what's that motorcycle run? Irvine. Born Free?
That's it.
There you go.
Thank you. It's in my bag.
Right. So, geez, we want to kill a Saturday.
Junkyard Jeff McKelvey.
There you go.
Did I get the last name right?
McKelvey?
Okay, I was close.
He'll be shooting some video. I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah, well, that's the one he always keeps telling us that we
definitely got to go. That's right. So yeah, that'll be cool, and keep everybody posted on that. So.
And then speaking of
that's the latest
people that we saw today, you were off shooting photos. I saw Ryan McQuiston.
Oh, how's he doing?
Doing well. He had a couple bikes in the show.
Did he have a couple bikes in that show there?
Did you see his van?
No,
I'm
missed all
willing
that.
to bet 100% that you shot pictures of it. It was
the van?
Yeah, it was like a 62, 63 Econoline.
Oh yeah, that was the extended.
Lots of metal flake.
Yeah,
lots of boxes and.
Yeah, I think I only shot maybe one or two pictures. I got distracted.
You didn't see his business cards on the windshield?
No, I got distracted.
He also had a booth there.
That was the extended cargo van. Yeah, raised up. I think it had 5-spoke Kragers or something on it. Check out the photos. You tell me.
Okay. Well, I saw him.
Yeah.
And of course, what does he ask? How's the bike?
Oh, how's the bike? The treaded how's the bike?
Yeah. And,
yeah. Well, how is the bike, William?
Well, I kind of had to hang my head because...
Hang my head low?
Because the last time I saw him was a year ago.
Oh.
And he said, how's the bike?
How's the bike?
And, unfortunately, I had to say that it's just sitting there. And he wasn't happy with that.
Oh, really? Get the stink eye, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, man, I got to bring it in.
Why do you got to bring it in?
Gas is bad. I'm sure its carburetors are plugged up.
Get yourself a siphon, man.
And so he said, bring it in. I'll get it going for free. I'm not... If he does...
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, if he does it for free, I'm buying some T-shirts
yeah,
and some merch
whatever,
or something.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not looking for the handout.
For free around that one. That's all you.
Okay, but, it was more of the... that bike needs to... It's all summertime. You need to be riding that thing. So at work, I've got an old piece of... it's like 2x10 2x10 laying off to the side that's never made it to the dumpster. That's my ramp to get it into the back of the truck. You know, pull the truck up to
the driveway,
the apron into the driveway.
Right.
You know. I don't have a time frame on that. It ain't going to be June. Too busy.
No, it's over, man.
But
time waits for nobody, William.
But he remembered the bike.
Of course.
He had plenty of choice words to say about the bike when he was working on it.
Somebody else's labor has some words, man. Wow.
And speaking of bikes,
Blacktop's Bad Bike Build. Each episode, we will give our listeners an update on a 15-month father and son project via
okay, got an email from Tony.
And the
What's up with Tony?
Let's see, they mocked up, they mocked up the tank, but they still really need more parts,
right,
to finish it.
Right.
If you've got something, know somebody, have a connection to somebody, hit up badbikebuild.com. It's a really good cause. Diabetes. What's the whole thing?
The American Diabetes Association?
Yes, thank you. There's a couple things I'm not supposed to say.
Okay, don't say them.
Well, I'm looking at the email right now. Big news with him. He's opening up a new shop.
Who?
Tony.
Really?
Yeah, like a consignment shop over in Orange Circle.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know that.
It's called Blacktop Depot. Vintage auto cycle memorabilia consignment store.
When's that going to open? I got to be there to shoot pictures.
It's going to be a trial run from July to September.
Okay, I'm there, man.
To test the market.
I just got a text from my wife. She's pissed.
Oh, yeah, look at the time she should be.
Oh, yeah, man.
So,
my meter's run out.
Right. So, on that note,
Jesus. The fun's over, William. The end of a good Saturday.
Then
goes so quick.
We'll do a SEMA Sands update next time.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of SEMA and vintage license plates, the state of California pulled their head out of their ass and are reissuing the black plates with yellow letters. But I do not know if it's...
They were doing that before.
No, they were taking orders.
Okay, so they got enough orders
yeah,
to go ahead and do it.
It's kind of like if you signed a petition to get it to actually... for somebody to do something.
Like pre-order.
Right. They finally hit their mark. They're going to do it. You're going to have to pay fees for vanity plates. It's a vanity plate item. I do not know if it's a 6-digit or if it's a 7-digit sequence. That's the only thing I don't know. Because everybody on the news, they were talking about it I heard about it yesterday online at work, and somebody said, hey, they're going to do this. DMV is going to redo these, reissue these, and they showed an old plate. They always show the old plates. But I said, yeah, is it 6-digit or is it 7? Because there are people now who are painting their 7 digits black and yellow, which is illegal, but I don't know if the state is going to reissue unused 6-digit as well as the 7, in place of the 7-digit. So the year of manufacture license plates for 63 to 69, I believe it is, will be coming back. So we'll see. I mean, if it's 7-digit, that means that the 6 digits that you see online on eBay for $300 that are clear from DMV will probably still be $300. So, but if you have an old car that could be a plus. So
Yeah, because a lot of times, I'll see an old car. It may be a make or model that I may not particularly care for, but then you see, black plates.
Black plates, right?
Okay,
or even
that's
blue,
cool.
Even blue plates. You go like, okay, blue plate.
It was like, all right, yeah, I'll throw him a bone on that one.
Right.
Even though it's some make and model that I just really don't like, but like, all right. Okay, the coolest thing about that car is the
plates.
Do you have time to talk about what happened last Friday?
What happened last Friday?
With the whole magazine thing?
Oh, yeah. Source Interlake Publishing Company is going to be consolidating some magazine titles. I don't have the list in front of me, the specifics of that, but don't be surprised if, Rod and Custom's dead. Some of your late model Mustang stuff.
Yeah, your 5.0 Mustangs
5.0
are now getting thrown in with Mustangs and fast
my
forward.
modified Mustangs and Ford magazine, which is interesting because I got 2 of them within 1 week. It never happens. So I already know that's coming to a close. I'm going to get thrown in with Muscle Mustangs and fast forward. So there's going to be some weird things happening with print media as far as Source Interlink. So, it's going to be a crazy, wacky thing for 2015. It's marketplace is going to change. A lot of things are going to go digital. So it's just the way it is, man.
Right. Hopefully, some of these writers.
But I did notice that, like you used to be able to go to Modified Mustangs website and find a forum and read up on old tech articles and download pictures and stuff like that. It's all back down to, it's called like Mustang 360. So if you go to the homepage, you'll see all the icons from all the old magazines at the top, and it's all encompassed in one. So you can still do a search feature on that, and if it's early model, late model, Same thing with your Chevy, Super Chevy, GM High Tech, all that stuff. So... one umbrella.
Yep, print's going away.
Print's going away, slowly but surely.
But hopefully some of these writers...
The talent's still there.
Right,
Don't get me wrong. The talent is still out there,
but
which is just going to open up a whole nother marketplace for somebody to come in and say, this is what we want you to do, and this is what could work very, very well.
Well, and on top of it, they're going to be... some of those guys are going to start creating their own digital magazines.
Potentially, maybe. It just depends what you want to do. I mean,
right.
You get older in age. Do you really want to start something new? I don't know. But if it was me and I had the coin to do it, I'd grab everybody. I'd grab everybody tomorrow.
Okay, but my point was that if you're one of these guys that are out of a job and you're now going to start working for yourself and creating new stuff, creating your own new magazine, like Tony with Blacktop Magazine and Roy with
Hot Cars Magazine.
Hot Cars Magazine. If you need some freelance material in Southern California content, we're your guys.
Sure.
Toss us an email at primerpodcast@gmail.com. And one last thing. We're on Instagram now.
Who's we?
Primer Podcast is on Instagram.
Well, William, expanding.
There's not a whole lot there.
There's not a whole lot there.
I think we have 3 followers.
I'm not one of them.
I'm not sure who they are.
I know my wife's not following it.
Because there's different usernames for each forum. But
right.
That guy Chris
Evans from New Jersey.
I'm pretty sure he's one of them.
I hope so,
no,
Chris.
No, I know he's one of them.
Oh, right on, man.
Because at one point he was our only follower. We had nothing up there. We just had the account, had nothing there.
I hope everything's cool in New Jersey, man.
So obviously I can't post all 200 pictures up
Not
on
yet.
Instagram. See, the thing with the Instagram, it's it's not laptop friendly. It's
it's on the phone.
It's all about the phone.
So do you have to do like three steps to get it to work?
Right. So
yeah, I hear you.
After I go through the photos, I got to email myself.
Right.
Like the 5 photos I'm going to put up.
Right.
Get them on my phone, then log into Instagram, and then load them up from there.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I haven't been doing it.
Welcome to posting on forums, William.
Yeah, so
learn the code, right?
Right. So there are few pictures up there. Pictures that I got up there are with people that we've interviewed.
Wow, man! How you doing, Floyd?
I posted up pictures of people that we've interviewed so far. Like Colby and Brian Darwas and stuff like that. I posted up a couple today already. Nothing good.
Everything's good. What are you talking about?
Okay, I put up a shot of the Queen Mary. I put up the picture of us with trays.
That's all good stuff.
Well, okay, but it's not like I didn't post up any cars yet because the pictures that you took are going to be better than what I can take on my phone.
Yeah, but that's what Instagram's all about. Come on.
I don't know what Instagram's all about, but
it's all about the phone, man.
Okay.
Bad photos of your birthday party.
I don't know.
We're on it. We're doing it, and we're going to make it happen. So that's all that matters.
Right. And again, if you're not into iTunes, hit us up. You can stream this on Stitcher, the TuneIn app, both of those, anytime you want to, on your phone, tablet, whatever. Go to the site. You can stream it right there. You can stream it off our site. Tell a friend. Thanks for listening.
And sign the petition for street legal.
Right.
Let's get a racetrack in LA, man.
It's right on the homepage. Click it right at the top.
It's
Click
free.
On it.
It's easy. Tell your friends.
No spam.
There you go.
So
until next time.
Exactly.
Get a lot next weekend. All right.
Till next weekend.
You got it, man.
My name's William.
And this is Davis.
And don't skimp on the climb.
I gotta go.